1 hour of solo Bedwars. Woo, I'm so excited for this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, anyway, I haven't done something like this before. Actually, well, I kind of have with Bridge, but that was ASMR. This is me, like, actually talking for an hour, which is the scary part because, normally when I record a video, it's like an hour long, but there's a lot of space in between when I talk. And this, I have to be entertaining the whole time through. So yeah, my challenge is to be entertaining while not using a whole bunch of filler words. Because when I'm thinking about what to say, then I just use filler words. Anyways. Also, this guy's knockback's a bit wonky. But we're all good. We got him. Okay, so blue's already eliminated as well, so I probably need to go back to my base. Wait, red's going that way. What should I do? What should I do? Dude, I've had hiccups all day today. It's been really annoying, but hey, sometimes you just have days like that, you know? And it's one of those days today. But yeah, anyway, I'm listening to music. You guys can't hear it. It's in the background. So if you want to put on your own music, your own playlist, you can in the background and just, you know, listen to that while watching the video and just sit back and relax. Because this is going to be a heck of an hour. And if you guys had a great day today, please let me know in the comments. I will read every single comment on this video. Normally I don't read comments, so this is quite the rare occasion. But yeah, just let me know how your day's been going in the comments. I've had a rough past few days. So like school's ending soon, but I just haven't been enjoying school too much recently. And I mean that's completely normal. I feel like everyone has that. But it's just annoying. Like I just want to be done with school. And like fully do YouTube. I've been really into, you know, content creation and playing Minecraft recently, like playing ranked Bedwars and stuff. I've had a lot of fun, and I don't even play that much like solo Bedwars at all. So that's another reason why this video is kind of strange. But I play doubles occasionally, and so yeah, amazing. All right. Hopefully I can team wipe this guy here. I don't have another gap, so it might be a little difficult. Alright. Hypixel was lagging a lot today, but so hopefully it'll be fine now. I think the player count has gone down quite a lot since when I was on earlier today. I'm gonna go ahead and put the actually I don't have enough for sharp. I'm just want to go buy some gaps. Why is green bridging over? I don't know why you want to go mid, but I guess works for me. Okay. Hopefully I'm fine from my side. I might need a void for white. No, white's over right here. Okay. This is perfect. I can just like kill everyone. Yeah, okay. We tossed green. Wait, I'm getting tossed back. He's gonna fireball me. Alright. Look, quick little tally bridge. That was insane. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't want a bed trade and just goes for me. I can buy sharp here and then fireball jump over. That's my plan. You can get a quick first game in. Oh, sharp and pro too. Even better. 2 gaps as well. Alright, perfect. We pretty much can't die here. We're just super stuck. Oh, and then I just fireball jump over him. Well, alright, what a great server. That's unfortunate. Oh, dude, of course he's going that way as well. That's annoying. Okay, well. It was gonna be a quick little first game, but no. Oh, wait, he's running back. Okay. I think he realized that my base was closer this way than the other way. These gens are also very full because I haven't been here in a while, so I get a lot of loot. If you're wondering what the pack is, I'm using Luminous 16x. It's one of the best Bedwars packs in my opinion. I also love it for Skywars. It's just very, very fitting. I don't know how else to describe it. Alright. I think we can kill him as well here. I'm gonna hit him off. Oh, he didn't even have a trap. GG. Okay, let's move on to the next game. I'm gonna go. There's no other maps really. I miss Lighthouse a lot. I think they recently changed the item, not the item rotation, the map rotation up a bit. Cause I haven't really seen Lighthouse in a while. Then again, I don't play normal Bedwars that often. So we'll see. One thing I've been thinking about a lot recently is the Bedwars update. And what's funny to me is I don't know if this was on purpose or if the update just got postponed. But they said the update would be early 2023. Which, if you think about it, it's almost the end of April, which is crazy. Because it doesn't feel like it's almost summertime. But yeah, it's the end of April, almost May. And the update's still not out, so it really isn't early 2023. It's more like mid-year 2023 that the update's coming out. But either way, once the update's out, hopefully it'll be good and it'll provide a lot of content. So we'll see when that comes out, and I'll make quite a few videos on that, depending on if I like it or not. But we'll see. No one really knows. There's quite a few theories about what the update's gonna be, but I don't think anyone besides the admins or staff team really knows much about it. Wait, I think I might lose this. Never mind. Okay. We're all good to go. Oh my gosh. Well, it's one of those awkward silence moments where you just like forget that it's uncut and then just don't talk. So yeah, I just have to remember to keep talking. But yeah, so I've been playing ranked Bedwars a lot. Recently the queues have been not working too much. I haven't played that much recently. Like in the last few days. I just said the opposite thing twice. I said I've been playing a lot recently, and then I haven't been playing a lot recently. I have been playing a lot of ranked Bedwars recently, but I haven't been playing a lot of the queue recently. And the reason for that is the queues have been down quite a bit. And I don't think staff are on to really fix it much. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. So whenever I'm on to play it, normally the queues aren't working. So I'm forced to play other things. Which I guess kind of works out because then I'm able to make other videos like now. And you guys seem to enjoy these videos quite a lot. Especially the uncut ones. I know a lot of people like uncut videos. Isn't it crazy how it's been 2 minutes in the game and neither gray nor red has bridged to each other? I don't know why I didn't see that coming. They've been at their base for 2 minutes. Alright, well. It's or whatever. But yeah, anyway. So I haven't played that much, but I have around 55 games played this season. And I just recently hit 1k elo, so one of my next ranked videos will probably be about hitting 1k elo. And I'm number 2 at the moment, and once I get to number 1, hopefully I will. That sounds kind of cocky if I just say once I do. But if I hit number 1, then I'll make a video on that as well. The game where I'm number 1. And so yeah, that'd be pretty cool. My goal this season is to get number 1, and I think it's definitely possible. Depending on if I play enough. Okay, I need a void here. He's just gonna fireball jump over. Oh wait, that actually works for me. I thought he was gonna push my bad. He has my diamonds though. I'm gonna buy a trap. I assume he's just gonna build high and then fireball jump over like he did before. This guy's quite predictable. But if he does that, it's fine. Probably a sharp, right? Yeah. Look, I literally called it. Didn't really work out for him though. Okay, so gray bridged those diamonds, but red is still doing their own thing, so I think I should be fine. Neither of them seem too competent, so I'm gonna go over to yellow since they're already rushing me. And if for whatever reason my bet is gone from gray, then I'll just go mid. Oh, server lagged. Okay, they have sharp. I'm gonna go over here, get stacked, get sharp myself. And hopefully get their bed. They might try to bed trade here because I know I'm in a good position. But I hope they don't. Okay, good. What are they doing? What are you... Okay, what? Alright, I'm just gonna... I'm so lost right now. Why do people play like this? Like, where's their game sense at, bro? If you're gonna ditch your bed, go mid at least. Don't go try to get my bed. I'm gonna be able to avoid in time. Alright, they're gonna live. Okay. This person loves right-clicking their mouse. Okay, so it's just red, gray, and pink all next to each other. My best bet's probably to push red and gray through mid. I don't really think pink's gonna do much. Yeah, they seem to be doing their own thing over there. Now, I talked to the Lost Steve. He made a video like this recently. And he was telling me that it took him 5 attempts to actually get the final product for the video. The 1 hour uncut solo Bedwars. And so I'm hoping that this attempt will be good. So far it's going quite well. I walked off. Anyways, so yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't take me 5 attempts though to complete this video. I already did 1 attempt, but because server was lagging, I couldn't actually play the game because my blocks kept disappearing. Every time I'd bridge, I would go 1 block and then it would disappear. And after like 15 times, it just disconnected. I'm gonna get Pro 2. I really don't feel like I need it, but I might as well. I have the diamonds for it. And I'll get haste while I'm at it. Why not? I used to like spend everything I had. Speaking about that, I'm literally spending everything I have. I have an iron sword, 3 gaps, a fireball. But that's because I know normally in Publix I'm not gonna die. But even in ranked Bedwars, it's like everything in the chest I'd spend. It's just like a bad habit, and I've kind of fixed it recently, which is a good thing. So yeah. And I used to do that with diamonds a lot as well. If I had like 2 diamonds, I'd buy heal pool and trap. Which heal pool can be useful sometimes, but normally just getting the trap is better. Because who knows, sometimes you'll just get only 3 diamonds and you'll need that extra diamond. So anyways, let's go over to gray. Hopefully pink doesn't have obby. They were at mid, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, perfect. They're bridging directly over for me. How nice. The other thing that like really annoys me that people do is when they're clutching a game, like their bed's gone, and they put stuff in their ender chest as if it's gonna change anything. Like if you're dead and things are in your ender chest, it's not gonna change anything compared to if it's just in your inventory. I mean, that's for solo though. If it's double, then I understand, because then it'll be in your generator. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those small things that upsets me. Hopefully we get pink bed here. Hello, pink. My blocking was just so incredibly amazing. GG. Alright, let's go into the next game. Apollo once again. I like Apollo quite a lot, but my 3 favorite maps are U, Lighthouse, and Meso. So yeah. I don't really know what to talk about in the lobby, or whatever you call this, the thing. The waiting room? What do you call this? Like the pre-game lobby, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I'm curious, what are your guys' favorite maps? If you're still watching this far, type in the comments, and I'll try to read every comment on this video. Most of the time I don't really read comments, but for a video like this that's pretty different, I would love to read some of your comments. But yeah, I've done a few similar videos like this where it's just uncut. I've never done an hour-long uncut with speaking, so yeah, I think for my first time, this is definitely good. I remember back when I made my first video, it was so embarrassing just the way like well, not only was the audio and stuff bad, but that's not really that big of a deal. Like if you have a bad mic, bad setup, whatever, that's fine. It was bad in the sense that I would constantly use filler words, and I would be so like socially awkward that I couldn't talk about anything. And I would just constantly use filler words, which I still do that occasionally, but it's much better. And I would also like slur my speech a little bit. So like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's much better now. So I feel like YouTube, making YouTube videos have definitely helped benefit with doing that, or like with that problem. I don't know. But yeah, after my voice deepened and I did a lot of YouTube videos, it got better. And I just got better at like speaking as a whole. Okay, so, oh, I fell. Dude, how many times am I gonna fall this video? Let's go over to yellow. Their bed's gone. No other team has eliminated their side rush right now, or their first rush. So yellow's my best bet. We already have sharpened prod as well, so that's good. This guy just said, "What just happened, blue?" Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, there goes all the beds, bro. Okay. Please don't skip yellow. Alright, you're skipping. I'm gonna kill Aqua and then Void. He had 3 diamonds on him. I think I have a trap, I'm pretty sure. So it should be good. Oh, he's taking his time anyway. Okay, and he's going back, bro. Look at this guy. He's scared. He's scared. He's running away. Oh, he fell. Okay, well, I don't get that final. I'm gonna get these diamonds. Try to buy some sharp. That'd be pretty useful. So I only have around a month and a half left of school. Just under a month and a half left. So it's pretty exciting. Because if a few weeks ago, which feels like a few weeks ago, but it was really a few months ago, I had like 5 months of school left. So it's just crazy how fast time is flying. So I know it's not going to be long before school actually is over. And then I can record a whole bunch of videos, which would be really exciting. So, yeah. That fireball just did not go as planned. Why is green skipping? Oh, you walked off. Okay, that probably answers my question, though. He just does not really have a brain. Alright, if he doesn't have a trap, I have his bed here. And I died. Of course I died, bro. Of course. And that's annoying because, like, every time I die, I can't cut it. So it's like, it's just another 30 seconds of awkward silence I have to deal with. I guess either way, it would have been 30 seconds of something else I would have to do. Because it's still going to be an hour long. Bro, how has it only been 18 minutes? It feels like I've been doing this for like 50 minutes already. Alright, well. This is good practice though for speaking. Which is good. Oh, one thing I also want to talk about is my life in terms of going to the gym and health and things like that, because I've kind of posted and talked about in my Discord server quite a bit. I want to go to the U map. I like the map. I talked about just my the gym progress and things like that. Showed some update pictures, so that's been kind of what I've been updating my Discord server recently, one of the things. And so from the gym, there's no like local gym. It's like well, there is, but I don't go to it. It's like I can't say the name of it because I don't want to dox myself, but it's basically like a 50-minute thing, high intensity. And it's not like just like cardio or whatever. They have like weights and stuff. So it is pretty much just like a gym. But the reason why I like it is because it pushes yourself more than you could do just at home with like weights. So it's more intense, and the people there are just push you to, you know, do more than you would on your own, which is very good. So those are 50 minutes. I do 3 to 4 of those a week, and then I do like 1 to 2 home workouts. So 6 to 7, 3 to 4, wait, 5 to 6. 5 to 6 workouts a week, sometimes more. But yeah, and I join my brother a lot with the workouts. Not the one that I've done videos with before, but the brother that, my other brother. Anyway, I go to the do home workouts with him. We have a nice little setup in our garage, so I do stuff with him there. And we've also been doing ice baths, and a lot of people are not very familiar with it, but it's actually becoming a pretty popular thing in like the gym world on social media. People like Joe Rogan and some people on his podcast talk about how important ice baths are for recovery and things like that. And a lot of sports players do it, but it's been one of the most benefiting things. You can go ahead and look up the benefits, but some of the benefits I've noticed is just better sleep, more clarity of mind, more productive, less tired, and there's a ton of other things, but like two of the biggest things are higher testosterone, and also 2.5 times increase in dopamine for several hours after the ice bath, which is just absurd. It's like you can't get that with anything else, and it's crazy from just like a few minutes in an ice bath, and you feel so like refreshed afterwards. And I've been kind of ranting about this for a while, but I encourage you guys to try it at some point. It's also good to challenge yourself sometimes, and having the discipline to do things you don't want to do is also important. So even if there wasn't benefits to it, the benefit of pushing myself to do something that goes out of my comfort zone is really important. So yeah, that's that. All right. I've also been eating a lot healthier, so I haven't really had like junk food or like processed, brand name foods around the house. I don't drink soda, anything like that. So health-wise, I'm doing very well. Very satisfied with everything. And that goes not just for me, but my whole family as well. So it's like kind of a collective thing, which is very exciting. I've also been ranting about this for the last 5 minutes, which is good because that's another 5 minutes on the clock. Stalling time, baby. But yeah, anyway, none of you probably were too interested with ice baths and things like that. I'm gonna go this way. I hope green doesn't come this way though. I just want to get these diamonds and go mid. Because if I have mid, then I can just see everyone in the map and make sure I'm not getting rushed. Okay, I don't think green's going this way. He turned around. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head to mid. Okay. Yeah, I don't even have prot. I just realized that. Oh, Gray found the void. Amazing. Okay. I just used my fireball. And blue's at mid right now. Okay, blue died, so it's just me and green. Alright, perfect. Okay, wait, I can just go this way. I don't really need to go through, like, mid. Okay. Hello, green. Please don't fireball me. How did I see that coming? It's crazy. Do you have another fireball? Maybe. Probably not, though. Okay. Bite me. Should let me break your bed? Alright. Thanks, man. I don't want to talk about it. I really don't want to talk about it. I thought I could like break it and then just one tap him, but it didn't really work out that way. Did not work out the way I had hoped for. Who is you? What great. This guy needs to go take some English classes. Who is you? Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Okay, I'm like really stacked this time. It should be chilling. Chilling. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and gap. He definitely has another fireball though. I don't see why he wouldn't. Hey man. Hey man. Did you die? Lucky. I guess I'm lucky. Okay. Just want to heal up here. Okay, bro. That was not very nice of you. This guy's gonna play like this. That's very frustrating. Alright. I could go diamonds, which would probably be the smart move. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna grab these to my left, and then I'm gonna go to the ones across from me. The aqua yellow ones. And the reason for that is because he might head to that direction. So we'll see. I also need prot 2, because I'm pretty sure this guy has prot 2 himself. I'm gonna say, who are you? Actually, who is you? I'm gonna copy him. Okay. I'm a mug us. Bruh. That's pretty sus. Okay. Where could he be? Surely not his base, right? Alright, I get prot 2 here. I might want to buy a tracker just in case there's a slight chance he has M's. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so he's at red right now. He's gonna go to gray. Just looping around the map. So I know he has like 4 fireballs on him, which is quite fun. Oh, he fell in the void. Amazing. All of that running around for that, bruh. All of that running around for that. Alright, let's see. Is there any packs I want to use? Any different packs I'm in the mood for? Marine 16x glorious pack. Amazing. Wow. I keep forgetting this is uncut, bro. And I just go to awkward silence. It's crazy. I never really like... I know the map name of this, but I never really considered until now that these are like astronauts. That's kind of awkward. Wait, I actually just now realized that. They're supposed to be astronauts. Alright, well... The more you know. At least now I know that they're astronauts. Looks like Apollo, you know? Anyways. Let's go take out yellow. And this is a pretty good bed defense. It didn't trick me though, so... That guy gave up. Feels very terrible for killing him there. Alright. Let's see. Do I get my diamonds back? No. I'm gonna go over to pink. I wanna go fight white team. Pink's out the game. What is he doing? He's placing a protective wall. Hey man, I'm sorry to break it to you. I can just jump over that wall, man. But yeah, thanks for the diamonds. I'll gladly buy prawn sharp. And also thanks for the gold. I'll gladly buy some iron armor. Appreciate it, G. Appreciate it. Alright, amazing. I'm gonna buy water and a TNT and some more blocks. I can maybe do like a trick shot play or something. Alright, so red's out and green and blue are still fighting, so I'm gonna go over to red. See what's popping over yonder. Alright, well, that was kind of underwhelming. Great, it's just bridging to I don't know where. Nice little telly. And he fell. Makes it easier for me. I'm not complaining. I wish like Hypixel added their own rank Bedwars, kind of similar to rank Skywars. Even if there would be a lot of cheaters, I feel like that'd be very fun. Please say you got that. I did not get that. Oh my gosh. My life is ruined. Alright, I can get this guy's butt here. I have TNT. Unlucky, bro. Hate to break it to you, but you're gone. Good fight. Alright, we're 32 minutes in. We've officially crossed the halfway mark. That is a W. A W. It's funny because like W does not look like a W at all. I mean, well, like in terms of it, when you put two U's together, it just doesn't look like it. But I guess it kind of makes sense. All right, there's someone in my game that not nicked 69. That looks like either an alt or nick of a YouTube rank or moderator or something. I don't know. I don't really think someone could get a nick like that way. Here, let's see. Okay, it is a real player, but I guess maybe it's an alls account. Because I don't really know who would name themselves that. Maybe someone with the name of not nicked 69 would name themselves that, but never really met someone with that name before. It's okay though. We already got him out. First rush out of the game. Unlucky. Alright, this time I'm a bit low, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my diamonds back. And a lot of people's beds are being broken. I'm gonna wait for one more diamond. Okay, I might head over to red. Depending on which way they go. But we'll see. Okay, get prot and trap. Get this here. Oh, I did not mean to get that. Alright, I guess I'll just defend my bed with wool then. Just make double layer wool. Alright. There we go. Okay, gray's going that way. So I can go for yellow team. Alright. I haven't really encountered much of a sweat or like a high star. Like, I don't think I've seen anyone over 200 star yet. That guy tried it. He tried to be smart. He tried to outmaneuver the maneuver. Didn't work though. Unlucky. Alright, GG. Let's go ahead and grab a gap. And, okay. White's bed is probably gone. Maybe. Either way, I'm gonna head over that direction. Unfortunately for White. Their bed's gonna be double teamed. Oh, looks like they walked off on their own. Hey man. Hate to break it to you, but just crapping on everyone right now, bro. No one can touch me. Not like I would really want anyone to touch me, but you know, no one is. Just thought I'd let you know. It's quite weird to phrase that, but anyway. Nice little ladder White place for me there. Now, the question here is, does Gray decide to skip or come try to save their bed? I think they try to save their bed. And indeed they do. What a smart individual. Alright, get his bed here. Walk inside of his gen, gap up. And last 1v1, please. I don't want to die. Of course, it's like this is a reoccurring thing that happens every game. He lives on 1 HP. Amazing. Exactly what I wanted. You know what? I wanted nothing else from you, Gray. Okay, I could get sharp here. But I think it's not really worth it. I'm already fairly stacked. And Gray doesn't really seem to... Oh my god, I walked off. Oh no. Alright, well... It's that time of the gaming session to where I change my leg position. My legs are getting tired. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Alright, where's Gray gone? Did they run back? Yeah, I think they did. Oh, they ran over here. Glad I brought a tracker. Okay, they're gonna be like heavily stocked. The best thing I could do here is realistically just hide and hope they don't see me. I think that's my best bet, because if I push in, he's just way more stocked than me at this point. Okay. I don't think he realizes I'm here. Oh wait, he walked. Dude, this same thing happens. It's just like they waste their time and then walk off on their own. I mean, hey, either way, it's alright. Okay, we're on a 6-win streak. It's pretty good. 38 minutes in. That's actually pretty bad, thinking about it. Wait, 6 divided by 38. Let's do the math on this. 6 divided by 38. That's an average. Wait, I mean, sorry, 38 divided by 6. My brain's slow. That's an average of 6.5 minute game, or like 6-minute games, pretty much. That's pretty slow. But hey, you know what? We got the dub. That's what matters in my book. That is what matters in my book. I'm gonna go ahead and change packs in this game. I'm gonna use Zera 16x. Where is it? Here we go. Another one of my favorite packs. Alright. Almost walked off, but clutched up. Okay, well played, I suppose, green team. Yeah, outdid yourself this time. You're now dead to I'm vase. Alright. my opinion, this pack looks better with a breaking animation on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. All right. I'm in a very double team position here. I'm pretty sure red's gonna get blue bed, considering the fact that that guy's just sitting there, and I know for a fact white's gonna push me. That's just how these players play. So hopefully red doesn't go for me. But if we do get in a scenario that they do, I'm always up for a challenge. Maybe clutch a game if I need to. White doesn't seem too good though. Did they disconnect? They died awfully fast. Okay. Yeah, they reconnected. Okay, red's bridging here. That's what I need to do. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Oh, they're not gonna die. Okay. So I'm gonna have to stay at my base, kill one of them, and then just full send the other. So, wait, red's going back. Okay. I'm gonna full send white here. Why did they bridge like that? Wait, pink's going for that. Oh my god, this is such like a... Okay. Whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna go through red, dude. I don't know what's going on. I don't want my bed to be gone, bro. I'm getting stuck in blocks. Alright. I'm gonna get a KB stick. Have a little bit of fun. I missed that, didn't I? I sure did. It's hard to know the speed in which people will bridge, because that person bridged fast like normally, but slow diagonally. Okay, now pink's gonna go push me. Hey man. Hi, I'm gonna need to wipe you guys out really quick. Okay. This isn't necessarily what I imagined as really quick. I just don't want pink to go over to my bed and break it. Okay, I'm gonna die here. Then pink is at their base. Oh my god. Of course. Okay. I guess I just go mid. It works out of my situation though. So I shouldn't really be complaining. I'm gonna go this way as well, because I can get diamond upgrades. Get some sharpness. Do I have a trap? I do have a trap. Okay, that's good. And firebolt up here. Gray's taking an awful long time to be killed. Should make me think he's running over to my base. Because pink was near him. Okay. Oh wait, pink voided. Okay, I'm gonna kill pink and then void. I have a lot of stuff on me, but it's all good. Yeah, okay, so he was near. Smart call to void there. Okay. And he's going back. I guess I need to... Is he going mid? No, he's not. Alright. Well. Once again, I'm stacked, so I can just go over to him if that fireball misses. Why did you shift on the bridge for 10 minutes? Oh my gosh. These players are so unpredictable. Unpredictably predictable that it works. Whatever that means. Okay. And now he's just gonna run. It's like the worst thing to happen in an uncut video. Just like a whole bunch of running. GG. Alright. That's 7 wins so far. We have another 15 minutes left. Maybe, just maybe we can squeeze in 3 wins. We can try to squeeze in 2. But we will see. We will see. Alright. Well, unfortunately, I'm already bored of this pack, so we're not using this pack anymore. Unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this pack from my pack folder as well. Azora 16x dark blue. Gone. Alright. This pack is like an edit of Azora. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I like it a bit. It has different swords, different sky, a few things like that. I guess I'll show it off. It's pretty clean as well. This is a pack I like to use with view bobbing. So we're gonna go ahead and use it with view bobbing this game. Just try a few things out and talk about them. This guy's quite the speedy bridger, huh? I like the wool in this pack a lot. I also like bridging with it because it fits the crosshair quite well. What an intelligent play there. I admire your intelligence, sir. Alright, I have his bed, but there's just no way I kill him. I'm on half a heart, dude. Yeah, alright. Well, unfortunate. No one has a bed defense. It's kind of funny. Alright. He has TNT. That's right. I walked off. My bed's probably gone, actually. Considering I have a wool bed defense. I tried a wall run and be kind of cool and stuff. But didn't really go to plan, did it? Well, you know, can't win them all, can ya? Alright, I'm gonna buy a gap. Pre-gapping. I'm gonna pre-gap as well. How did I see that coming? It's almost like that was predictable or something. Funny thing is that almost worked. Alright. Me and this map are like arch nemesises. For some reason, on this map my blocks always disappear. And so whenever I bridge as a final, I just get like very scared. Okay. White's bridging over. I have sharpness though, so there's not too much for me worried about. I'm also just gonna run. Ooh, this guy's iron armor. No thanks. I might get fireballed here. Is pink coming mid? No. Alright, I'm gonna grab these M's. Grab the diamonds. Okay, perfect. Exact amount for prot that I need. Okay. And amazing. There's plenty for stuff I need. I'm just gonna buy 3 plain invises. You know what? Screw it. You only live once, huh? Let's see. So gray's over yonder. They fell. Green looks pretty stacked and maybe decent at the game, so I'm probably gonna go for green. I don't really want them to get M's back or anything. And I'm gonna gap up here. Pot milk. Pot milk? I mean drink milk. I have shears, but no point in really bringing it out. That was a slick move, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, I have to push this. He has heal pool. How did I lose that? I think I got regged there. Or he got double damage glitch thing. Anyways. I had a, but I forgot he had heal pool, so I pushed him a bit late. It's all good though. Like, whenever I stream, after like an hour streaming, I get bored. Because what happens is you get in this like kind of daydreaming like zone. It's like you kind of zone out everything around you, and are you just like focused on what's happening in the game, but like you aren't like focused on the game. It's like everything's just like natural that you do. Nothing's like you don't really think. I don't know how to describe it. There's like a term for it when you're driving, when you drive for a while, like some truck drivers do. I forgot the term for it. I learned it when I was getting my permit, but it's kind of like that. And it gets really boring, but I play worse after a certain amount of time. But if I'm enjoying the game, then it's the opposite. I end up getting better over time. I do think it's good to take like short, like 1-2 minute breaks every 30 minutes or so. I like to do it in forms of getting up and just doing push-ups or getting water, something like that. Oh look, it's my teammate. But yeah, so normally that's what I do. That way I get some gains in between games. Wait, that actually was, that was a bar right there. Gains in between games. All right. Well, we officially are at 52 minutes. So that's kind of cool. I want to go mid. I don't really like white getting emeralds. Not too fond of that. Yo, white, what's good, brother? This guy's definitely gonna fireball jump to my bed. Oh, he didn't have one. Unfortunate. Alright, well. I got 3 M's, so I'm not complaining. We'll see what I can do with this. Probably just gonna get 3 bridge eggs, honestly. You know, I'm at like peak laziness right now, so. Don't want to go over this gap, just gonna use a bridge egg. Just a little bridge egg combo, you know. You know how it goes. I'm getting lag back a lot. I don't know why I'm sitting on a ledge. That was not very smart of me. I'm kind of in autopilot mode. That's what I meant to say earlier. Do you have a trap? That was the greatest blocking of all time. You can't tell me it wasn't. Alright. I do have some stuff. Very nice. Thing by gap. How did I use all 3 of my bridge eggs? I guess I used one for PvP. That would make sense. Okay, so it's just me and Aqua, not white. Oh. Well, this looks pretty free. This guy for the last 4 minutes has not placed a bed defense, nor placed a single block. What? Oh, he's hiding behind his base. Okay. That makes a little more sense. Time Warp Pearl? Oh, I forgot there's Miracle of the Stars. Teleports you and your... Okay, well that doesn't do anything. After 5 seconds, you'll be teleported back to your original... Oh. Oh, I could have spent the 3 emeralds on that. I should have done that. Hey, man. Okay. What in the world? Alright, well, GG's. Let's go for you. I don't know how I lost a game, but unfortunate. This is getting boring, bro. How do people play so many hours a day? I guess they're in a call. And they're also just like not talking as much as I am. Which would kind of help. If I was just quiet and locked in and focused, that'd be much easier. Like, if I'm streaming, I play so much worse for one reason. And that's because I have to talk. It's similar to this, but on stream, you have a chat to talk to, so it's a little bit more easy. With this type of like uncut style video, you have yourself to talk to. It's pretty depressing, but yeah, so yeah, amazing. Oh, who bridges from there, bro? Oh my gosh, I'm so done with this game. Like what I'm saying is when I'm just like normally playing, it's so much easier for me to focus and play well because you don't think about anything else besides playing the game or what to do. It's like if you took an IQ test when you're talking, it would be so much worse. Or if you're like trying to have a conversation with someone while taking exams, your grade would be so much worse than if you were in complete silence taking it yourself. It's like the difference is huge. It feels the same way to when I'm recording a video or streaming compared to where I'm just playing by myself in a ranked Bedwars game or in a solo game or whatever. It's like that's the best like thing I can describe it as. I'm just dude, I can't play the game right now. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah. I can't believe I lost 2 games out of lost 8. It's so embarrassing. Or out of last like 10. But I mean, hey. It's alright. By the way, if this video hits 1,000 likes, I'll do another 1 hour of Bedwars. I doubt it'll do well, but like as well as Steve's did. But I think it might do well enough to get 1,000 likes. And if you guys really do want another one, I'm sure we can hit it. So yeah, and hopefully next time I'll try to be more prepared and more focused. Normally the second time around is much easier because you're pretty familiar with how things go. And you know what to expect. So you're more focused on rather like more the recording and like it's easier. So yeah. Next one will be better than this one probably. I walked off. Amazing. I'm serious, like an hour is like the maximum amount of time I can play before I need a break if I'm streaming or recording. My mouth is also like super duper dry right now. I need some like water or something to refresh. But I mean, since it's uncut, I don't really want to leave you guys for like a whole minute to get water. And we're almost done anyway, so. Yeah, what? Hello? Wow, what a great server. What an amazing server. Alright, we're pretty stocked. I'm gonna grab some diamonds here. Do a little moonwalk. Yes, sir. Alright. I just didn't talk for a minute. I'm like zoning out, bro. I swear, I'm so tired from playing all this time. I mean, seriously, like, break's the most important part about having fun with a game. A few of my online friends and faction, Green Jedi, also play Ring Bedwars a bit. They're in the Bedwars community. They're mainly pubs players, so like they play public. games, I don't know how, but they just like are able to play like 12 hours straight for 7 days a week. Both of them went for Jedi specifically within 3 weeks broke like 2 records for most wins in a week, which is absurd to do it that close together. And Infaction did it with him for one of the challenges. And I'm just like, how do you manage to do that? Like, I could not keep my brain for like together for that long. All right, well, we officially reached the 1 hour mark. So if you made it this far, comment I made it, and then put a dash, and then I'm a real G. And I'll heart every comment that says that. Anyways, the fake gap strat works every single time. It's so good, bro. It's so good. Okay, I already have a lot of blocks, so I can actually buy a fireball, which is exactly what I wanted. Okay, my block's just disappearing. I toss these. Well, there we go. Okay, that worked. I'm gonna grab these diamonds if I have a chance to spend them, I will. Hey, man. Alright, I'm gonna go buy Prot 2 here. Grab some more gaps. I don't really need gaps. Wait, I can get a fireball. What's up, Blight? How's it going? It's so funny. You can just like tell he's like warming up to like plays blocks, and it's so predictable that like you can just like counter it so easily to where it hurts them more than it helps them. Like block placements, you have to be like so like discreet with. Why do you leave his bed like that? I'm so confused. And GG, the final fight of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. 1,000 likes for another hour of Bedwars. And there you go. An hour of solo Bedwars. We just got through it. That's crazy. Uncut as well. Bye, everyone.